Hi guys, welcome back to Fishing with Finn Ollie. Today join us at new lake on the channel. We're at Flea, we're at the top lake today, and we're just doing a quick day session. Hopefully we can nick a couple. Got both the rods up now, and yeah, I'll just spin you over to that and show you the rods. Alright, so we've got both rods out, as you can tell. We've got one rod just there, and the other rod on the tip of the islands, and one of them is on a slip D rig with Carp's central terminal tackle, and the other one's on a spinner rig. And the slip D rig has got a OG Fish wafter on, and then the spinner rig has got a 12mm pop up on, and I've just got that balanced perfectly. And I used that in the HQ Lake video, and it did bits there. I caught every fish on that. I probably had around 15 or 10 fish. At the end I was stalking them. I was just having so many. I'm really confident in that spinner rig. A little size 8 crank from Carbon Central, just a little soft fluorocarbon section, and then down to a little lead clip, 1.5 or 1 ounce lead. And yeah, hopefully catch a couple. We've already had a couple of bleeps from the blue one, and I'm back leading the blue one and not back leading the red one. Just seeing if maybe the back leading helps. It's a very small, intimate little lake, as you can see if I zoom out a little bit. And yeah, really small lake. We've had a couple of the big ones in here. I have to get the photo up. Me and Ollie a couple of years ago had a 20. I had a 20 from here, and my brother had a 17 from here. Same session, lovely brace of fish. And yeah, we're hoping to get some redemption. There's a couple of real stunners in the lake. As you can see, there's one on the surface. They're really, really tricky to catch on the surface here. I've already tried 30 minutes on the surface, absolutely nothing. They've popped up, and yeah, as I said, there are some stunners in here. There's a nice two-tone mirror. I think that goes around £20. There's a big fully scaled carp, which is around 17. It's been out once last year around February time, and the owner has said to me he's seen it on the surface a couple of times, so I'm hoping that'll be a really, really nice fish to catch. I definitely love that one. And yeah, I'm just hoping today we can catch a couple. Not asking for much. This is just a couple of days after the linear session. That video might be out before this one, it might not, it might be the next one after that. And yeah, hopefully we can nick one. Come on the Parker baits and come on the carp. Today I've opted to use this OG Fish shelf life in 14mm, and if you haven't already, remember to use code FIN in Parker Bait Store to get 10% off your first order. And what I've been doing at the moment is just chucking a couple of handfuls out, not many. I'll show you how many I've been chucking out. No more than what, 5 all dropping, 7 or 5 out at each chuck. I'm just hoping that will nick a bite today. Very small lake. And the fish are massive in here. There's a couple of stunners. I think they go up to around £27, but that hasn't been out for years, I don't think. But yeah, hopefully we can nick one. Come on the Parker baits. And a little foodie section in the vlog. Got a milkshake. And I've got some little biscuits. These taste absolutely banging. They're like brownie pieces. Lovely. And we're gonna get down on those. Hopefully we'll catch one before I eat them. And I've got a nicked one already. This one being probably a couple of pounds, probably 2 if that. And this is on the OG Fish 12mm pop-up spinner rig. And a little bit of 40mm around there, and it's ripped off. Let's get them back. And there you go, first fish already. And this is what I caught them on. Little 12mm OG Fish, little spinner rig, and it did the do. I'm really confident in that rig at the moment. My confidence is boosted up from the HQ Lake, because I didn't really fish spinner rigs too much. I didn't really have much confidence. I flicked one out at the HQ Lake and it ripped off instantly. And yeah, hopefully that can be like this all day long. But I would like to get some of the bigger ones. I'd be happy with a 10-pounder today, but if I don't, it is what it is. I've beaten the blank already, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, let's hopefully we can catch another one. I'll pass you over to Ollie and he'll show you all of his stuff he's using. I'm pretty sure he's got one on the surface. He's trying to catch one. He absolutely loves surface fishing with mixers. And yeah, hopefully he will catch a bigger one on that. So yeah, let's pass you over to Ollie.
This is what I got one my left hand rod, so I got it like close to those weeds, like unfocus it like there. Now I got a magic beam with it, some pellets around it, and some some boilies around it, Parker Baits boilies.
And while he's hooked one, he's saying it's a big one.
You move our other rod quickly?
Yeah. Where's the net?
It's over there, sir, on that tree.
Oh, yeah.
Bend on the rod.
Yeah, I know, mate. Hopefully Ollie can beat the blank already. That'd be really nice. You netting him?
PB?
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't that? Steer him away. Don't worry guys, I have got my receiver if you are wondering. And I'm only one peg down, so it's a short run. Do you feel better than the others?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a bit better than mine actually.
6-7 pounds maybe?
It's probably going to be a bit of a Bosch netting job. Because I've got I didn't bring the tripod, mum was just phoning me. And then that just ripped off, so yeah. Oh, definitely better than my one. Oh yeah. Oh, walking back. Ollie, that's a really nice fish. Right, well, we're going to stop the recording and get some photos of him.
Supreme linear, caught now Parker Baits magic bean. Oh. We don't know how heavy it is, maybe 6 to 7 pounds, and yeah, come on and loss a bit.
And Ollie's getting that perfect linear back. We think it's the one he lost a couple of years ago. There he goes. What a fish. It was 7 pounds. And yeah, let's hope we can catch some more. Come on, the Parker Baits. Right, so I've reeled in one of the rods as I was getting no beeps on it. It was lucky I did. Some leaf litter was over it, so I've just made some solid bags, some mesh bags up, so that won't happen. And so now I'm confidently fishing over a bit of bait. And yeah, I'll show you getting out of this one. This is the left-hand one. This is the one that did the fish, and I'll show you me getting it out. And yes, guys, getting the second rod out, and yeah, this one was presented perfectly. In theory, I shouldn't have done it, but you've always got that thing inside your head telling you to reel it in. And yeah, same exact tactic as the other one. I did record it, but it wasn't the best recording. So I've got a little mesh bag of OG Fish 40mm shelf life, some pellets, and then a slip D-rig with an OG Fish wafter. And I've also put some OG Fish sauce on it, and that is pure liquid food, no bulkers, no BS. And yeah, remember to use code FIN for 10% off your first order. Oh, we've already got a little pickup on that. And the other one I just got out. Let's get the second rod out. I'm probably just going to place it in that little shady bit, or maybe on the tip of the... Actually, Ollie, do you want to just turn the camera around quickly? Over to here. I'm just going to get it out here actually. I know it's a good spot. My dad's done really well on this spot.
You want to recast that or not?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. And I'm just going to sink the line.
Put in the back lead or not?
Nah, not this time to be honest. The other fish wasn't on the back lead. I don't think they're that scared of the line to be honest. Yeah, just got a bait runner, nice and easy there. Not doing it too tight. What's that?
The bigger ones are more scared of the line.
Yeah, they're definitely a bit more wiser. Yeah, hopefully we can catch fish. I'm on the Parker Baits. And there you go. That's both of the rods placed out. And when I was recording that, you've probably seen, got a couple of little beeps on the red one. So yeah, I'm pretty confident for that. As you can tell, I didn't record it, it didn't come out that well. It was just over there. And that went out perfectly. I could actually feel donk on both of those. It's very shallow, but if you know what you're doing, you can feel it just about. And I know I'm presented perfectly on those with a little mesh bag, and I shouldn't be getting any leaf litter on there. Little fish jumped, and hopefully we can catch one. We've actually seen a little turtle roaming around, not quite sure where he is, but I think he's called Terry the Terrapin. And yeah, hopefully he'll bring some good luck with us and we can catch one of them Nosser pigs in here. Right guys, I thought I'd just go over we're not having any much luck at the moment. We can see a lot of fish on the surface, but they're just not taking anything. I thought I'd go over what tackle I'm using for today and what I like the most from Carp Essential. So if you don't already know, I'm a team member of Carp Essential, and if you haven't already, I'll leave a bit of their website up here and you go and check it out, and I'll also put it in the description. So yeah, you can go and check their website out. Basically, it's a really affordable tackle company. They sell all sorts of stuff to baiting rigs, leaders, pre-made leaders, hooks, they made braid and just loads of stuff. And they even make a little bit of make your own bait, but obviously I don't use them as on Parker baits all the way. And yeah, I'll show you some of the products. Last session I put out a zig, if I didn't say a B1, or it might be the session before on the actual video, and I was using this zig line. This is £15 and I love this stuff. This is really good. It was perfect. I did just about a 6 foot zig, fortunately no luck. And then what I use pretty much on every rig I do is a bit of tungsten putty. Now this stuff was so much cheaper than the stuff you get at the shop. I think the stuff at the shop's probably about £5 to £10. This was £4, and yeah, it's perfect. To be honest, I find it's one of the better putties I've ever used, and it just molds around the rig perfectly and the braid. And yeah, I definitely use it. It's one of the best products I've used from there. One of the other better products I've used, or the best one that I think, and you can see I've used quite a bit of it, as I like my pre-made leaders. I'm not using them in this session as I didn't have enough time to put them on, to be honest. I lost a couple last session. I think I lost 2. It happens, snapples happen every time. And yeah, I needed to make some more of these up, and it was a bit of a last minute fishing session. I absolutely love these for quick solid bags or anything, helicopters, or just basic lead clip setups, and they're perfect. And I've got it in a brown. I'll definitely have to show you how to do that one day. If you do want to show, if you do want a video on that, how to splice up the leaders, maybe if I do a little short video. And then the other thing I've got much more. I've got some hooks. I have to get those out in a minute. And I've got some stiff coated braid. I'm using this on the slip D, and yeah, I love this stuff. It's just so nice. It's perfect stiffness for a slip D and Ronnies, and pretty much anything, to be honest. You want a combi setup, I know you can strip this back and then you get a nice supple braid. You can even strip it back, put it into your solid bags, and that'll be perfect. They do also sell a supple version of this, which I haven't got quite yet. It'll definitely be in my tackle box soon. And yeah, if you haven't already, like I said, go check them out. They're definitely worth a check out. They've also got an Instagram and a Facebook, which I'll put those up there, and they share catches from all the team members and users. So yeah, let's hope we can get another one on the bank. Come on the Parker baits, come on the Carp Essential. Peace. And there's Ollie getting the rod out with our bait boat. And if you do want to see any videos on this bait boat, we do maybe a little review. Definitely leave that in the comments. And he's getting that tight in. Wow. That's going to do a fish, if that's going to do any. He's just placing the rod down, and then he's going to drop it, and then wait a little bit, and then put it back. And hopefully that'll catch him an absolute nossa pig. And now I've got to go and help him, so 2 minutes. And a little update, I think this is the first update of the day, and I lost one not too long ago actually, just a spot over there. Oh, so I was over at Ollie's swim, and then I literally got so close to the rods, was looking at them, and then beep beep beep. Oh, I struck into it. I was playing for a couple of seconds and it just popped off, unfortunately. But hopefully we can have one more run. I'll be happy with 2 fish. If not, the one's all right. It's fishing pretty hard today. Normally you can catch a bite every session. The fish are on the surface, and remember last year they did this around this time last year, and they wouldn't feed whatsoever, even in the shallows, not at all. There's no one in the shallows. Maybe a bit later on I could go pop down there maybe, but if not, still happy with the 1 fish. Come on the Parker baits. Peace. And I caught another one. Put some pellets down in the margins about 5 minutes ago, and some whole boilies for the bigger ones. And 5 minutes later, it's ripped off. Not a massive one, but I'm happy with that. And if they can get a little bit bigger than that on the margins, that would be really good. And this was on a OG Fish Wafter, Carp Essential, all made up with Carp Essential. And yeah, let's get him back, and hopefully let's catch another nossa pig. And there you go. Whoa. don't know how big this fish is. Again, 10 minutes later. Definitely a better fish, it's fine. Need to get out of these snags.
That happened to me when we went overnight fishing. The morning was really good for us.
It's an alright one.
Snap.
Now it's the fish. That's heavy.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's coming out, there you go. Come out.
Oh, that's
Not big, but it did get snagged, that's why. Not bigger than what it was. Yeah, he's wrapped around a tree branch. I don't know how he's managed to do that. Common this time. And there he goes in the net.
Oh.
Yeah. And another one, same spot in the margin. About 10 minutes later, this one. They're getting a little bit bigger. Hopefully we can get one of the bigger ones. I'm going to get it back out on the margin spot and hopefully we can catch another one. Come on the Parker baits.
Got on the Parker baits wafter with some OG fruit and that boilies around it, and yeah, come on.
Proper nice scaly one, look. We've got loads of scales. We've got some like weird pea scales. Oh, lovely, mate. Let's get them back.
Boah.
No more action as of yet. As you can see, Ollie had one, but I had to get the bivvy up because it was getting really hot and I just couldn't stand it anymore. So yeah, if you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe to the video. Me and my brother really appreciate it. And I think you might be able to hear there's a fish in those reeds. That sounds a big one as well. Hopefully we can have another one or two and I'll be very happy with that. Come on the Parker baits. Peace. And that's it for today's video. We had 5 fish in total, which is pretty good. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next one. Peace.